Hello everyone. So in today's video we are going to discuss how to use MySQL Workbench software with ER diagram to create a database and a table. So here we go. We have our question number 2. The board of directors of Southern Productions has decided to include all of their company information into a computer software. The software was commissioned by Tilina Gayatra Soft. You are the senior software engineer of this software development company, and your team has been assigned to create the database. Create the database needed to store this information in this software. Question number 1. Use Sanduna production _db for the name of the database. Question number 2. Create a table called employee to store employee information. Follow the instructions below to create it. So we have our employee registration number of type varchar and the length 10. Then we have our first name, type varchar, length 45. Last name, varchar, length 45. We have our gender 10 and our contact number. So now let's move on to our MySQL Workbench software to create these first two questions. So here we are in our MySQL Workbench software, and now I'm going to use the assistance of ER diagrams to create this. So I'm going to click on a new model and I'm going to name it as Santuna Production DB. And now I'm going to click on diagram, and here we have ER diagrams. And so first we are going to create a employee table. So that's our table name, and we have our employee registration number. So this is going to be primary key with the varchar 10. Then we have the first name, the last name, the gender, it's going to be 10, varchar 10, and our contact number. So we have the contact number added here. So now this is our employee table, and that is the first two questions of our main question answered. Now let's head on back to our question to discuss the next question. Question number 3. Create a table named product to store product information. Follow the instructions below to create it. So we have the column name, product _ID, the data type varchar, and the length 10. And here we have the product name, varchar 45, and the brand. So after this we are going to create this on our Workbench software. So let's head on back there again. So here we have a new table. We are going to name it as product. So we are going to give it the name product ID, and it's going to be varchar 45, and it will be a primary key. Then we have our product name and our brand. So this is the product table which has been created, and next we are going to our fourth and final question. So our fourth question: what are the steps you can take to stop data repeat in the product table above? So So to avoid data repeating from our product table, we can create another table. So here we are going to create a table named brand, and here, so what we are basically doing here is normalizing our table. So our first normal form will be to create a new table. So I'm going to create a new table and give it the primary key, and then give the brand name, and here we have a brand table now created, and I'm going to create a relationship between these two tables. So we have a one-to-many relationship here, and now I am going to delete this brand column, and I'm going to rename this as brand ID. So this is the second normal form, and this is uh, EER diagram. And now what I'm going to do next is to forward engineer this. So when I'm going to forward engineer this, click on next, and this is our SQL query code. So this is what we have to write in queries to get what we have created here. We'll click on next and click on close. So now if I go to my local instance, click on refresh and click on the tables here, you can see the tables here which we have created. We have the brand table, our employee table, and our product table. So basically this is how we use ER diagrams and create a normalized database and tables within it. So thank you everyone for watching this video.